This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is Friday night. Welcome to my desk, July 14th, 2023. Let's do some art. Okie dokie. Let me get out here to my channel and get things set up over on my tablet so that I can welcome folks in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday night. How many of you, when you were younger, say in high school, hi Melody, hi Sherry Van, how active were your Friday nights? I mean, Friday nights when I was in high school were big game nights. Yeah, big school activity nights. Friday night, the weekend. Let's go up just a little. Yeah. And hi, Becky. Hi. Becky's waving with all those little pink gloves. Her hands. Hi, Sherry Ben and Melody and Kelly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Roller skating, yeah. Oh, those were the days we thought they'd never end. Barbara Streisand, I am not. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. So, my birdie, I decided his head is too square. So what I'm going to do is take a stitch across here, maybe to kind of bring it down a little. And if I can, I'd like to make his beak a little smaller. It's still going to be pretty long. And I thought maybe we'd do a couple more, at least get them started. Look, I've already got my needle threaded here. So I've just been going in at any one point here. I've just decided his head is too square. What bird has a square head? Melody says, oh yes, big football game nights. You were in the band? What did you play, Melody? I was in the band, but it wasn't that good. You guys, our music teacher kept me after class one day just to teach me how to march. I didn't know what was going on. He tried so hard. He was a good teacher. I liked him a lot. Hi, Leah. Football, I didn't understand very well either, but I did go to the games. They huddled too much, if you ask me. They got in those little huddles every 5 minutes, it seemed like. And I was cold. And I didn't know when to cheer and when not to. I guess that's why you have cheerleaders. But, you know. Well, I don't know if I can get this needle threaded, if I get it closer to my eyes. And the thread is kind of split. Hold on. I'm going to have to do this differently here. Get that thread through the eye of the needle. I might have to pull the thread out of the bird. Come on, get in there. I think the thread has been split. You know how you're trying to thread a needle with split thread? You played the clarinet, trumpet, and baritone. Wow, you must be very musically inclined. I played the clarinet. I was much too shy in high school. Shy isn't the word. I never saw myself as being shy. This thread is not going in there. I might have to get me a whole new piece. Quiet. I was very quiet. I grew up in a small school, And they closed the school down, the state did, because it was way too small, they said. And I went to this big school where I had 28 classmates. And you know, I had a hard time fitting in. This needle, let me go to a different needle. Well, these are tatting needles. Penelope, where are you? I'm here, Meri. Well, what'd you do with all the goody needles? Pick one, she says. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. It's got a bigger eye, I think. No, maybe not. It doesn't. Well, come on. Some of these needles have sharp points, but the eyes aren't that big. And on the needles that have big eyes, they're not sharp. They're more tapestry needles. Did I get it? Now, see, I'm splitting the thread. Come on, Meri. I'll do fine when I'm alone. What are you guys doing to my head? We're not doing anything, Meri. It's all you. Let me snip this. It's split again. What else is going on? Kelly's here. Becky said she's watching from the recliner, so I can't type. I'm not Stretch Armstrong. You can't stretch your arm from that recliner still clear over to the laptop or the phone. I understand, Becky. Thanks for popping in. Well, I may not get this done tonight simply because I can't thread the needle with this thread. Do I have a smaller thread? Becky, I've been caking yarn. I even caked my little tatting yarn here. And I don't think I have any skinnier thread. I took it out in the other room. Here, let's try some sewing thread. This is, I tat with this. It's really soft. It is this. And this is, I got it at the thrift store. And I think it's a wool, but they say it's for punch needle. And I got it before I started tatting. And Becky said that, I remember Becky said that'll be good for slow stitching. But I was looking at it and I go, I could tat with that. And I did. It makes a real soft tat. And believe it or not, it doesn't tangle as much as like the twisted threads, the DMC. Here, this got threaded. All I want to do is make this bird's head just a little more round. So I've been caking yarns most of today. I got all my white yarn all caked, most of it. What I don't have caked is some, just a little extra stuff. Okay, Birdie, where you at? Let's try this again. Hopefully this needle will do the trick. And it looks like it will. Hi, Chaz. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Leah. Melody says, I took piano lessons for 10 years, so I can play just about anything. When I was a young one, I always wanted a piano. My parents couldn't afford it, my mom said. And I never got a piano. Piano, tomato. I never got one. And when I came here to live with my brother, to stay with my brother, because he's giving me a roof above my head. Oh, you guys, I haven't been shopping for at least 2 weeks. And I've eaten all my extra foods, like my apples, and I like apples. I like Triscuits and cheese. I've eaten everything. And I told him today, I said, when are we going shopping, grocery shopping again? I said, I'm out of everything. And he said, oh, I can probably get by until Monday or Tuesday. And I'm going, Monday or Tuesday? I'll starve. Let's see, I wanted to go over this way. And I said, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to eat. Let's see, how far over do I want to bring this? Maybe over to that red tail. Maybe up in here. And I said, he goes to get the mail, so he stops at that little grocery store. And he buys all his stuff that he likes. And I said, you buy your stuff when you go to the grocery store. I said, I don't have anything to eat. And when I told him that, I hadn't eaten any dinner, I hadn't eaten any breakfast, no lunch, no breakfast, I was hungry. And I must have convinced him because he bought me a bag of Fritos. He knows I like Fritos. Oh, I think that's going to be much better. Give this bird a little bit more of a round head. If I can. I don't want to scrunch it up too much. I got off track. I forgot what I was going to say. Telling you about my brother. Oh, I think I like that a little better. Head's a little more round. Now, if I can come into here. He's going fishing tomorrow. His son called, and he called his son, wanted to go fishing last week, but his son had plans. He said he'd call him this week. I didn't know that was going to happen or not, but it did. He called right at supper time. Now, let's see if I can tighten up this nose a little more, too. That bird had a square head. I'm making it a little bit more round, and I'm going to see if I can't scrunch up this nose a little. Whoops, don't want to tangle thread here. Come on, I can't see the thread. Where is it? So I think I will, tonight, I think I will do a project game thing. I've been caking thread almost all day. I'm making pretty good, I mean, not thread, yarn. Let's see what thread I need to pull this one. Did I get them? I did. This is kind of after the fact stuff. I'm going to see if I can't tighten his nose. He says, not too tight, I can't breathe. He says, I just have a big nose. That's all there is to it, lady. Okay, let's take a knot in it. He says, no, not tighter. I've had enough tightness. Okay, I'll knot it and snip it and we'll call you good. Janet Nash did these little whimsical birds. And I just feel his nose is almost bigger than his head now. Yeah. Ah, well, he's got a big nose. He said, I don't care. Don't make fun of my big nose. It's better to, all the better to peck you with. And our tomatoes are getting ripe, but it's very slow. He went and he said, I found another tomato on your cherry plant, my cherry. And we brought it in, one little cherry tomato. I cut it in half, gave him half of it, and ate the other half. Yeah. But anyway, he came home. He knows I like Fritos. He came home with a bag of Fritos so I wouldn't starve. He's a good brother. I get irritated with him sometimes, but in the end, he's a pretty good brother. Big brother. I said a prayer of thanks for him today. All right. So there's my little whimsical bird. Now, I did say I probably would not make another one, but I thought it would be fun just to cut one out and make a more simple one. So here's the pattern I have. Let me stop for a minute and see what's going in chat. Melody says, Meri, I would have been happy to share my piano with you. Piano. Do you say piano or piano? I think it's more piano with you. I had growing up. I started taking lessons when I was 4 years old. I would sit at the table, and I've told this story before. I'd go, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da, you know, and I'd just play like I was playing the piano, and it irritated my younger brother. Mom, tell her to shh. I can't say the word shut up. I said that, I wrote that in one of my videos, and I actually said the word shut up, and I got demonetized. And what caused it to demonetize me? And I thought, I'll bet it's because I said shut up. And sure enough, I went in and I took that word out of my video and reprocessed it, and it went right through. So I don't know. I have monetization on. Meri, pizza for Din Din. Ooh, that sounds good, Chaz. Yummy. Pizza. What did Leah say? Leah says, I need some help. I crocheted 4 inches around my 5-inch tall acorn with the cap for the lid. How can I reinforce it so it's not so floppy? 4 inches around by 5 inches tall. I crocheted a 4-inch by 5-inch tall acorn with a cap for the lid. How can I reinforce it so it's not so floppy? Is it flat? Is it like this? Say that's an acorn with a cap and it's just one layer? Or is it in a block? Let's call this an acorn. And 4 by 5. And you want to know how can you reinforce it so it's not so floppy. I guess I would like to know whether it's dimensional or just a flat piece. Leah says, it's too floppy. It's supposed to be a storage container. Oh, so if it's a storage container, it's probably dimensional. And it's probably the cap. Does the cap come off? It's 3-dimensional. And you want to know what you can do to make it not like, here's a basket that Paint Girly did for me. Or she didn't do it for me. I bought it at her sale. And she of course used crocheted around a cording. But you want to know what you can do so it doesn't, your acorn can be a storage container. Well, does anybody have any good suggestions? I'm thinking, what could she do to make that storage container more stiff? I'm thinking, what would I do? I'd probably take the whole thing out again. What size yarn did you use? The bottom sits flat. It's 3-dimensional and the bottom sits flat. Well, if you didn't want to take the whole thing out, I think I would try to find something, rather than worry about fixing the crocheted piece, I think I would try to find a bowl or something that fits in it, some kind of a container to put in it. Let me reach over here. Like say this were bigger, and I would try to find a container to put in it, rather than try to actually fix the crochet. 2 strands of wool. Leah, would a small container fit in it? See, Chaz and I were thinking along the same lines. I would, rather than try to fix, because I'll bet the crochet is beautiful, I would just try to find a container to put in it rather than try to fix what you did. Hi, Sharon. Although fix is a kind of a relative term, because you're not really fixing anything. You just want it to be stronger. The next time you make one, I would use rug yarn, use a heavy yarn. That you said, what'd you say, 2-ply? 2 strands of wool. Yeah. The other thing you could do if you used wool, if you want to drastically diminish the size and make it from this size to this size, is wash it. Leah said, I will go hunt around my house. Yeah, I think putting a container in it at this point probably is your best bet. And then, if it wasn't too hard, try to find a heavier wool. Now this basket was crocheted around a cording. And I caked up some rug yarn that I got at the garage sale. And I was thinking about trying to make a little basket. When you all were in that basket maze making craze, I didn't get anything done. My little bird, I'm going to save out and hang him up. But we were going to cut out a pattern. Joyce Boring says, put plastic canvas inside. Yeah, you could do that even if you, like your containers like this, you could put a stiff plastic canvas around the edge, just a strip of it, and kind of fit it in there. That would probably work too. Leah says, I'll go hunt around my house. That's an interesting thing, Leah. That sounds like something I'd do. But at that point, if I was really unhappy with it, I'd probably tear it all out. But when I was sorting through my yarns, I found a glove, a fingerless glove that I made when I made that scarf and hat out of that beautiful Pazzles yarn that I got at I paid full price for it. I really love the scarf. The hat, I think I'm going to have to put a brim on it. But I didn't finish the glove. I thought it was too bulky at the time. Maybe I was just tired of it because I put it on my hand. And the glove, I finished one glove, but I didn't make the other one. I thought, well, they're not going to match because the yarn's variegated and I'll have. But then I thought, no, that would. And I found some yarn. And I think I'm going to make the other glove to match. And then I was talking to the lady at the store where I bought the yarn, and I was saying, I really stopped. I knitted a hat, but I stopped too soon, and it doesn't quite, it comes over my ears if I pull it way down. And she suggested that up at the top that I just pull out some rows, and when it gets to be more like a banding, to just have it as kind of a band that go around your ears and nothing up at the top. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that. And then I also crocheted another glove, and I did everything except for the thumb hole and I think the little finger. My little fingers, I they're crooked because I broke this one when I was a baby and my mom didn't know. And this one I broke playing volleyball, and I got in to play so few times that I was afraid to tell my coach because he'd take me out and I wouldn't get to play. So I didn't tell my coach that I hurt my finger. And I'm pretty sure it broke and it grew back crooked. So when I knit and crochet, I have to, they're kind of the same length, but, I have to kind of fit them around. Oh, what else is going on out there? Joyce, that will be inexpensive and perfect as I can cut it to size. There you go. Let's see. What else? Chaz is here. Chaz says, oh, that was Leah's. Chaz. Joyce said, Meri, I got my card. I love it. Thanks. Yeah, I sent out 2 postcards as a giveaway about a week or so ago. And right before the 4th of July, and I got them sent right after the 4th of July. So it hasn't been that long ago. Rhonda won one, and somebody won one for Rhonda, and Joyce Boring won one. And they were just these cards, those postcards that had those stars like this on it. They were just some I had around. All right, I want to cut. We're going to do the Janet Nash thing. If somebody would put a link in to Janet Nash's video where she makes these whimsical birds. And what I really like about these is, this is thrift store fabric, is you just need one. You don't have to worry about cutting 2 and sewing them together. You just fold them in half. So let's cut this one at the same time, and then I'll cut it a little smaller after. This is fleece. I didn't know what I was ever going to use that fleece for. Now I have a reason. And if you haven't made these whimsical birds, they are so fun to do. Janet comes up with some creative projects, let me tell you. She really does. I enjoy watching her process videos. Let's see, who else did I miss? Joyce, Leah, Chaz, Kelly. Did I say hello to everyone? I'm back up to where Becky said she's sitting in the recliner. If you came in here and I missed saying hello to you, I want to apologize and say you're still welcome. It's kind of hard to art and see everybody who comes in. It's just let's see, let's cut it here. Oh, that's crooked. I think the fabric's crooked, but it'll still fit. My brother saw me caking up that yarn today, and he said, what are you going to do with all that? I don't think he realized I had so much because it was all in bags, you know. It was all in bags. Now, let's just cut this the same way. And I ordered Amazon stuff from Prime Day because I had coupons. And I told him, I said, you're probably going to see several Amazon packages come because they won't let me apply several coupons to one order that has several things. Although I did see once where it wanted, if I had more than one coupon, I could put the coupon in each thing. But I didn't trust it. So I just did several orders. It'll cost Prime more. There we go. Now this one, the wadding, give these back to Penelope, is going to have to be shorter, smaller. So I'm just going to fold it in half and maybe about 3/8 of an inch smaller, because I don't like to stitch through that. And I called it wadding because Janet did. It's really just fleece. It's just fleece. I bought fleece and I thought I was getting batting. I thought, what am I going to do with all this fleece? Well, now we know. And so this is going to be a yellow bird. Very, very easy. Now I'm just going to make a she drew, but I'm just going to cut a little slit in here for the ribbon. There. And this really isn't too hard to do. It's really kind of fun. And pin that down. And I suppose all my... Meri, are you going to fight with needles again? I don't know. I might. And this time I'm going to put the nose on. Let's give it an orange beak here. And what I did, and I can even use a little bit of this for the beak. I can throw the scissors. These little birds are fun to do. And let's fold it like this, like this. Yeah, that'll work. And cut off some here. I made that other beak entirely too large, and I'm just going to kind of fold it in on itself. And let's get a pin and come on. Don't eat my pins, Penelope. She said, but I'm a pincushion doll and they're yummy. She says, I can handle it. You can't. But then I don't have any pins because you eat them all. All right. So I still have this needle threaded. I think I have enough to just kind of take a few running stitches here. And what's good about this is an awfully big needle for this, but what's good about slow stitching is you don't have to be all concerned about how beautiful your stitches are. And I'll cut that off. I just want to, let's just do a running stitch here. I just want to close this up enough that I can put it in the bird body. That's pretty good. And let's go back and do the bottom. Who came in? Kathy, which Kathy came in? They're saying, hello, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Lisa, hi, Lisa. Oh, Lisa, can you tell me, I haven't been talking about it because I should just send you guys an email, but Lisa and Tanya are going to have a stream-a-thon. And I think it starts next Friday. I'm going to stream on Friday night at 9 instead of 7:30. So, I think it covers 2 days, their stream-a-thon. Lisa, can you tell us more about this stream-a-thon? And which Kathy came in? Leah. Sharon Lombard. Hi, Sharon. Calico Kate, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the weather down your way? We had a little bit of rain today. Just enough. I'm going to have to snip that. I can hardly see this thread. Just enough rain to water my flowers. I said, thank you for watering my flowers for me. I was getting worried about them. I don't like to be outside in the hot weather. And I know when gardening season, when the hot weather starts and the mosquitoes are out there biting me. I don't like being out there, and I get a little lax. A little lazy. All right, now I want to put this in here. Give him a bird, a beak. Ooh, excuse me. Looks like a chickie, doesn't it? Looks like a chickie. Well, all right. Come on, are you going to get in there, or is that needle in the way? Needle's in the way. And I don't worry about the raw edges because I usually do the blanket stitch. And I just happen to have some blue crochet thread here. Kind of bounced around the floor. Let's see if I can thread this needle with the crochet thread, if I have better luck. I want to do an unfinished project game tonight. And let's see, I usually double this. And that's one reason why I don't worry about the raw edges, because it does cover a lot of that. I do it so that my horizontal is along the edge. And we can give this birdie a blue eye too, maybe. Let's cut this a little more even here. And put that beak back in, and I'm going to kind of hold on to it until I get a stitch in there. Come on. Do, 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 do. Pull that in. Do I need to zoom in, or can you guys see what I'm doing? Whoops, I pulled it out. Now, let's get rid of that until I get this going. Trying to hold onto it while I'm stitching. Let's go down. Let me refresh my chat. Top chat, live chat. Kathy said, sorry, I'm not chatting much. I'm clipping burp cloth. Leah said hello. Oh, did Jen come in? Hi, Jen. Welcome. Did Lisa tell us about, she said hello to Sharon. Chaz. I keep hitting that make a click thing. Well, I'm not sure what's happening with the Streamathon. Usually they send out, and I wasn't sure I could announce it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and say, if you see me, I'll probably talk about it. I'll probably talk about it during the week next week, but I stream, I'm going to stream with them and their Streamathon, and I'll stream Friday, the 21st at 9 p.m. Central. Let's get this going. Come on. And I don't think they put out a schedule yet, but I know what time I'm going to stream. Hi, Carlana. Carlana says she's here and she's lurking. That's perfectly okay. I lurk a lot, Carlana. And if you guys are out there in the balcony and like Becky's across the room in the recliner, she said, she might have moved by now, but if your hands are busy because you're working on stuff, I perfectly understand. I'm that way a lot. Like, I'm up in the balcony. All right, now let's put the nose, the beak back in. Last time I didn't put the beak in until afterwards, and I had to kind of, yeah, play around with it to get it in there. I said I wasn't going to make another one, but here I am because they're so fun to make. Come on, get in there. No, I have it. Get a hold of it here. Get in there. And this bird's beak is not quite as large. And I'm just going to take a running stitch on it. But maybe we'll do a blanket stitch before it. Oh, you know, because I'm live, my thread's going to tangle up on me. Not too bad. And I really need a small needle with a big eye is what I need. Get in there. We're doing Janet's Whimsical Birdies. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the blanket stitch. Let's trim this again here. These little edgy edges. Doesn't look like I folded it exactly in half, but that's okay. Or maybe that extra fleece in there made a difference. Let's see if I can't get this trimmed a little better. Come on. I ordered some smaller scissors. Do you guys watch that guy that does the Dollar Tree? 10 things that you should buy at the Dollar Tree in 2023. And he was showing those Westcott scissors. And I found they're supposedly supposed to be nice scissors, but I find them a little dull. But maybe that's just my head. I've got a head that says everything's dull. And I'm just doing the blanket stitch around the edge here, just because I want to. My yarn is, my thread's not cooperating with me here. Come on. Tighten that up a little. What did you do? Did you not on me? There we go. Oh, you're going to be a pretty bird. Little yellow bird. Whoops, I want to come in this way. Sherry Van says, I made one of Janet's little birds. I gave it to my daughter. Aw, I'll bet she liked it. Yeah, this thread is kind of twisty. Have to kind of straighten it out. Let's see if I can't just do a pull on my needle there. These are fun to do. And they really don't take that long if you, I'll move that over just a little, if you just sit and do it. Of course, I get so distracted when I do these things. My brother needed something. I was right in the middle of doing the nose on that other one, and he needed something. I don't know what it was. And all right. Look, what do I have here? What did I do here? I think this is supposed to go up here. I think I pulled it out of its place. Now you can, because this is a blanket stitch, and I might do that, take another thread or a ribbon and go under those legs of the blanket stitch. And I might do that just for fun. We'll see. I don't know if I have anything right at hand. I might. I could take this needle out now, give it back to Penelope. And let's see. I have, what do I have out here that I can use for the tail? These are kind of big, but I like the idea, and I have some lacy lace that I could thread. We'll come back to that. I'm looking for something. I've got some green thread. Meri's exploring her box over here. See that? I think I'll make a tail here. What do I want to use? Of course, whatever you cut's gonna ravel a little. I kind of like the fillet stitching in here. I also kind of like the little curvy curves. Let's see what I can do here. Meri, what are you doing? There we go. Let's put it like that. Can I get it in there? Is the story. Should have put it in there. Should have thought of that first. Let's give this birdie a tail. Aw, maybe it needs to go the other way though. There, about like that. Now, let's see if I can stitch around it. And we can use this for some wings. throw these back over here. I got these, I washed them, I got them I ordered some tatting thread off of eBay, and she threw the doilies in there with them. That was nice of her, and so they were kind of grungy. I washed them up. They've been sitting here on my desk. Oops, I didn't go underneath that. Yeah, I did. And whenever you put something in here, it takes up room, so these need to meet. Now, at this point, I can't do any more blanket stitch. I'm going to have to do some running stitch here. Well, I could probably do one more little blanket stitch in there, but let's just do a couple little running stitches. Aw, little birdie. Got a little white tail. Shall I give this one away tonight? It won't go out tomorrow because my brother's going fishing and post office only open for 2 hours from 7 till 9, and I will be asleep, probably. All right, and let's do a little blanket stitch in here if I can. Whoops. Keep that thread straight. I like how, I'll show you that in a minute here, hold on. I like how there's little green leaves here, and one of them comes right above his eye there. Well, no, that's my thread, but there's an eye there. I thought that was a leaf, but that's my thread. So it wasn't as cool as I thought it was. I'll put one more stitch in here. Shall I give this little birdie away? He won't be as intricate as that other one. Let's see what I have here underneath all my, I think I took all my little tats out. I have a smaller butterfly, and it's yellow. And I got a little blue one, but he's kind of a mess. He's not a good one. But that yellow one, it's kind of cool. I could put that on his tail too. Ooh, I like that. I like that. And this one won't have a, maybe I could, no. I could put him on his wing, but no, it looks better over his tail area. Maybe put it up more like that. And then it'll kind of peek out over here too. I kind of like that. I like the idea of putting, now, but I'll have blue thread. That's all right, Meri. You just use your blue thread. We don't care. Let's see if I can get it on here. I didn't go through the fabric coat on. I need to come back through here, and my thread is not even there. Well, if I can fix that. Well, I'll cover it up with the butterfly. It won't be perfect. All right. Now, come through the butterfly like this. And I'm just going to go through his body here. And it'll be blue. My hands can hold it without messing it up. I think I'll give him away tonight. As soon as I get him done here. He won't be as involved as that other one, but he'll still be kind of cute, I think. And let's catch these threads that I missed here. See if I can't catch on to that guy. Sometimes these threads loop on me and I don't catch it, and I have loops. There we go. He's got a tail there and a tail there. And is that butterfly going to be on there good enough? I don't think so. I think I need to secure him a little bit more. So let's go under and through the body. So we don't want to do any more blue on the body, but I'm going on the inside, and but I want to come out over here. Come on. Right there, maybe. That works. And let's go under his, well, I can't do that. Gonna have to have a blue spot on him. It'll be a butterfly with a blue spot in him. We'll put more than one. But he needs to be more secure on here. All right, now I'm going to do the wing. Where is that other piece? I think I can get a couple wings out of here. One here, is that too big? This one's smaller. Let's see what I can do for a wing. And I'm still going to use this blue thread. Give them a wing here. It's a little big, I think. Let's shape it a little more. And it might ravel. I don't know. Seems pretty good, though. That's better. We'll give him a wing. And I'm going to come clear through to over here with my needle. Right there. Do I need to zoom in a little, maybe? Hold on. Let me zoom in just a teeny bit. Let's see how that looks. Let me fix the quality on my tablet. It's still at 144. And let me come out to chat and see welcome folks in. Let me hold it. I'll be out in a minute. Quality 144. No wonder my picture looks fuzzy. Let's get it up to at least, 1080. That's the first time I've seen 1080. Wow. I wonder if my camera's, I wonder if they upgraded my camera to shoot at 180, 1080. Or my phone. I have a feeling it's my camera. That's cool. Hi, Tommy Joe. Welcome. Lisa said, I guess I was gone longer than I thought. The bird is nearly finished. Lisa, did you tell us about the streamathon? Can I announce it? I did. I wasn't sure if I could. I know I'm going to stream next Friday night. Have you guys been talking about it in your streams? Lisa and Tanya are doing a streamathon. I don't think you put out a schedule yet, though. So maybe I'm a little ahead of time, but thank you, Sherry, Kelly, Tommy Joe. I think I'm caught up with you guys. Kathy said she's not chatting much because she's cutting burping cloths. Let's just give this little wing a couple of stitches in here. Lisa says, yes, you can announce it. Thank you. We're starting at 3 p.m. I think that's 3 p.m. Central on Friday, the 21st, and ending at 3 p.m. on Saturday, the 22nd. So it's like a 24-hour streamathon. We are telling people about it, but do not have a final schedule yet. Okay. Well, I'm streaming Friday night, next Friday night. I will not be on at my regular 7:30 hour because somebody will be streaming on the streamathon there unless they need me. If you need me, let me know, Lisa, because I usually come on at 7:30 on Fridays. So if that time slot happens to fall blank, just let me know because I can come on earlier. Else, I will not stream until 9 p.m. next Friday. And I will go, I think, until 12. Thank you, Lisa. So we've got a butterfly and a lace tail and a little wing here. Now, where am I going to put the wing over here? Oh, look, the poofy's coming through here. I'm going to have to get something in there quick. A little lace, maybe. Where's that other? This looks like a wing. Let's do this. Maybe a little curvier here. I sure hope these don't ravel on you. Be gentle. Be gentle with it. Well, I'm coming up right in. Right in. Come on. Right in. One more. Right in there. Lisa says, I gotta go. Blessings and all. Tanya's making the schedule. Okay, Lisa, have a great weekend. Lisa showed a picture on Facebook of Hannah's 10th birthday. My goodness, what a good-looking family they are. or were at that time. They're probably still a good-looking family. It was just a good picture. Bye, Lisa, Tommy Joe says. Now, I think I have enough that I can do an eye here. Let's poke it up here through the eye. Becky said, I'm still watching, but I've moved to my bed until my laptop battery calls it quits. Okay, Becky, it's good to see you. We missed you Wednesday. Becky wasn't. I understood because Thursday I wasn't up to it either. And this morning I just, I wasn't up to it this morning either, but I knew I'd be streaming tonight. And I think I want just a little white. Oh, you know what I should have done? Maybe I still can. Just cut a little snippet of this fleece for the eye. Just a teeny little. Where did it go? And we'll go right over what I did and stitch through it. If I can. I don't know if this will work or not. We shall see. Because it's an eye. Get on there. And I should do the one on the other side. A little snippet. We had sausage and eggs for supper tonight, and I'm thirsty. That sausage made me thirsty. Scrambled eggs and sausage. My brother loves it. I mean, we had sausage for supper last night, and he always saves a couple sausages to make sausage and eggs the next night. That's going to be an awful big eye. Let's trim it down just a little. Where's the needle? I think that needle needs to come over this way a little. I don't know what I'm doing to the other side. I might have wrecked that. All right. Where's my little fleece? Don't fail me now. Come on, I need you down a little. Could glue them on there, but you know. All right, so now I have them in place. So now I can. This one's a little weird. Let's pull it down a little. Well, let's go through this. And now. Through that. Does Meri know what she's doing? Not, she's making a bird eye. trying to do 2 of them at once maybe isn't such a great idea. Ouch! Owie! That hurt. I knocked something on the floor. Poked myself with that needle. What happened to the bird? I need a longer thread. All right, hold on. I'm okay. A needle's sharp when you're not expecting it. If I wanted it to be sharp, it wouldn't be sharp. Come on, get in there. Ah, perfect. There. All right, let's end it here. Let's go through the fleece, maybe on the other side. This is a little. Well, all right. Through the fleece and through the bird body. Oh, this is pulled way down. I'm going to have to fix that. Pull that thread through. And when you snip this, always give it a little bit of a tug and press down on your thread, and that'll shorten the thread a little so it won't stick out there. Now, well, this eye isn't quite what I want it to be. Maybe if I snip a little of that white. Oh, dearie me. There. Now, he's not quite there yet. He's kind of cute, though. Let's do the hanger while I'm in the mood to fix that. Let's see what I have here for laces. I don't want to do white again. And this is too big. Got a little, pretty little, no, got some pink. That doesn't go. Got some cream color. That's kind of pretty. And then this, I like the pink. I kind of like the pink. Maybe I could do the pink and the cream. And I also have a, oh, that's pretty, but it doesn't really go. Let's stuff all this back in. I'm going to save out the, and of course, I should take time and make this all pretty, but I'm just going to stuff it in there. I want to save out this. Could do blue. It's not dark enough. And that. Okay, let me put the rest of this stuff back in. Get it out of my way. I forget where I got this, but I got some beautiful black. I want to say I got this from one of Johnny's sales. Ooh, that black would have been pretty on there. Ooh. Ooh, I might save that out. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock, and I haven't done my project progress. I get caught up on doing this stuff. Oh well. So we're gonna combine these two like this and double it. Can I do that? I think I will. Like that. Might be a little. I like it like that, but I'm afraid it's gonna. So do I want to use the pink or the tan? I think I'll use the tan. I think I just should use one because 2 is gonna be 2. And this will help cover up that. Now, let's just snip it. And I'm going to use sewing thread. That black is calling to me. That black lace. Yeah. Alrighty, where's the... It's hard to see on this white paper. Thread this needle. I don't make knots at the back end of my needle. I bring it through. Let me get a drink. I bring it through the fabric and then make a knot. I needed a big drink of water. All right, so this, I cut this little opening too wide. I'll stitch that on there first. Make sure I have it all in there. Come back through the fabric and up through this. And then make a little knot in here. I really need to get this closer up to my nose. is it? Do I have them both? Oh, it's caught on the nose. And I'm going to do just a little bit of just enough to hold that in there. And then I'm going to put the other side in. This is slow stitching. I mean, you do the best you can, but if it's not perfect, nobody's going to yell at you, I don't think. See, I got batting showing here. And what I want to do, let's double this a little. See if I can't get it in there. I should probably do this before I stitch the whole thing together. Get in there. I might come back and snip some of this off because it's crooked. But I might just leave it too. I kind of like it. Oh, and my thumb's all twisted up with the thread. See if I can't. I don't know where I ended my thread here. Oh. Penelope, did you eat all the pins? I want a little one. She says, take it, Meri. Hold on to that for me. I figure out where my thread ended here. Right there. I'm not going to say this is going to be the best. The best. But it's going to be. Did it get through everything? I think it did. That's in there pretty good. Now, you guys, I found this black lace, and I'm telling you, I'm loving it. I don't want to, I'm just going to snip off an end here. I think I got this from Johnny because she's the only auction that I've attended lately. I like it. I'm liking it. I'm going to put this black lace on it. So where am I here? I am over on this side. Let's work myself over to the other side. I could put some little bit of black lace up in here like that, but that's getting a little... No, I like it right in here underneath this wing like that. And then it needs something in there. All right, we'll see what's going on here. This might be all I get done tonight, but I'm having fun. Thank Janet Nash for the inspiration of doing these whimsical birds. All right, so now I'm going to come through the fabric, or underneath through the middle. I'm going to come right up here toward the end of this wing. And I still have this sewing thread. It's a light tan, but I'm going to use it. And I'm going to put this right in here on this side. Now, the other side has the butterfly. We'll have to worry about the other side when I get there. Let's just kind of tack it in there. Oh, that just added to it for me. Let's see. I think I'd like this maybe folded under a little if I can. And tack that down. I don't know if it'll stay, but we'll see. I'm going to give this birdie away tonight to some lucky person. Whoops, his thread's cut on its tail. All right, now I'm going to go through to the other side. And we're going to have to decide. I'm going to put black over here, but where? Let me just bring this all the way up. Let's cut another one off. I'm thinking I don't want to cover up the butterfly, but maybe under his wing a little. I'm not sure I like that. Right there. No, it has to. Doesn't work as well on this side because I got the entire butterfly on it, but it needs that accent. Maybe not as much. Right in here. I think I like that. And then it doesn't cover up the entire butterfly. What would happen with that wing over it? Well, let's go ahead and put it there. It's just a birdie. It's just a whimsical birdie. Oops, I pulled it right out. That needle won't go through the lace that I do here. Should have pinned it in there. Now, where's my needle? I don't know. Am I going to be able to do that? Tack it onto that wing, I guess. It doesn't want to go through very easy. Might need to get my pliers out. There it went. I didn't go all through it. It's just that this lace is kind of stiff. And I think I went through. No, I didn't. Oh, where is it at? It's right here. See if I can't move it down a little. There we go. Oh, don't want the thread to loop on stuff. And you probably can't see the thread. Now, I didn't put as much of the black out because I have the butterfly over here, and on this side, not as much of the butterfly shows, so the more the black shows. I think I'm happy with that. let me tie this off. I think I'm done with this. Make a little knot in here. And come on, don't do that to me. Catching on the wing. I'm going to give this little guy away. What is it? It's after 9. Probably be all I get done tonight. All right, I made a little knot, and then I'm just going to hide my thread in under his head. And always give that a little shove down, that thread, a little shove down so that it falls back under. All right, so now he's getting there, but he's not quite there for me. And let's put this lace away because it's in my way. Yeah, I think this came from Johnny. I can tell by the writing. Keisha says Meri Art on hers. Okay, so now, what else I have in here? I've got some gold thread. I've got that green, I've got white. I don't have what I want. I'm going to let you stare at this, and I'm going to go run and get my embroidery thread. I'll be right back. I have a bag of it. I don't have the color I want right here. Yeah. All right. I'm looking for, hold it, let me open this. Which way is open? So my little scissors I did here, I always, when I get this out, I have to use my little scissors. I think I sent one of these to Becky, and I think, was it Kathy Whitney that got one of these? I can't remember. And I'm stitching on another one, but that's as far as I got. I want some dark thread. Let's see what I have in here. I'd rather have a black than a brown. And of course I dropped the bag. Hold the phone. Here's the, I need to put this in. This is the mind map that I did for, I think this is February, for Danielle Mellon's Stitch With Me 2023. I lost my little folder that I was keeping my pages and everything I meant, but when I was organizing, I found it. So I need to put this in there. I stitched a mind map. The prompt was map. A little light bulb and topic and the who, what, when, where, why. When, where, why, how. And I do my wonder. My wonder is my why not, what if, lists and stories and stuff like that. That's who, this is what, where, when, where, why, and how. Hee hee. All right. And I think the prompt this month for July is game. Game. I don't know what I'm going to do. The repeat one, I was going to do for March, I think it was repeat, and I was going to repeat shamrocks. And I never got that done. But you can repeat anything. So March, April, May, June, and July I have to do if I want to get them done. I'm going to try to do this without taking one at a time. You're supposed to just take one thread at a time, but I'm going to see if I can't pull 3 here. I might get myself into trouble. Maybe I'll go back to 1. Where's it at? Do it the way you're supposed to do it. 1 thread. 1 thread. And that untwist them, so to speak. And one thread. Although for this, I don't really mind that they're twisted. Put these 3 together. For those of you that stitch know this story. All right, let me come out and look at chat. Hi, Allie K. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give away this little birdie tonight. We're doing a little whimsical bird, but he needs a little bit more something or other. Hi, Stacy May. Welcome, welcome. Stacy May, Catitude. She was in here the other night. Catitude. I used her name in my page that my little book I was doing. I used the Catitude. She passed along her Catitude. Stacy says, Crafty Lanch, little birdie, a la Janet Nash. I lost my needle. I had it in here. What's that? That's my black thread. Hold it. What, Penelope, I gave you that needle back. What'd you do with it? She said, never fear, Meri, it's here. All right. I'm going to stitch a little back stitch around these eyes. That lace out of my way, put my palette knife back. I wanted to do some more stuff tonight, but obviously I'm not getting it done. I thought I'd stay up late tonight, but my brother's going fishing tomorrow, and that'll be perfect for me to get up and I can mess up the living room while he's gone. With, you know, it doesn't irritate him. He goes to bed. When I pull all my stuff out in the living room, he just walks away. Can't blame the poor guy. Can't blame him one little bit. That he's going fishing tomorrow, so that'll be a perfect time for me to, let me clip this thread. It'll be a perfect time for me to work a little in this room. And he said, are you going to be up at 4:30 tomorrow? Make sure I'm up. I guess they're going fishing. He's so happy to get to go fishing with his son. He doesn't like to go with me. He doesn't think it's fun. And I can't blame him. He says, you don't fish. And I said, no, but I draw. You don't draw. He just likes to, he likes to have an outing with his son, and his niece usually go, my niece, his granddaughter, usually goes. He enjoys it. He enjoys it. He might as well do something that he enjoys. He bought me a bag of Fritos today because I told him I was starving. I was at the time. I didn't have any breakfast, no dinner. My tummy was growling. And I said, when are we going shopping? He said, oh, maybe next Monday or Tuesday. And I'm going, I won't make it. And, you know, I could bake, but we didn't have any eggs. No eggs. I guess I could make bread. Have bread and butter sandwiches. I'll never starve, but... So he bought me a bag of Fritos. All right, I'm going to go through here. I'm going to go do that other eye. I just think it makes it stand out a little bit more, so you actually know it's an eye. I thanked him good and proper. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't expect him to bring anything home. I thought he was just going to get the mail. He bought some eggs so I can bake. At least I can bake some cookies or something. That'll keep us through the weekend. I miss having my apples. I like cold apples and with Triscuits and cream cheese. That's one of my favorite snacks. Of course, the cream cheese I put on the Triscuits, and they kind of provide the crunch for the apple. With the apple. I'm just doing some back stitching along the eye here. Get his nose in there. Now this thread wants to loop on everything. If it can find something to loop on, it'll find it. Now, it needs something else. I'm not sure what. We'll make this eye a little black. Put a little more in there. And come on, get in there. That's good. All right. Now, what I'd like to do is find something to fit under these blanket stitch that I like a piece of ribbon or something. And let me look in that bag again and see if I have something. This is my bag here. But I don't know if I have anything here. I've got charts. This is interesting to stitch. It's a red work. I think got some Prairie Schoolers. One of my favorite designers is Prairie Schooler. This is a fall one. Welcome home. No, that isn't what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for some sort of a ribbon. I'm going to save that out. Let's see what I have in here. I used to have lots of ribbons, but things get lost. That's all thread. We've got some metallic thread, some silver needle threader, beading needles, there's some ribbon here. It's tan, but it's ribbon. And this is all thread. And what else? Oh, there's all sorts of things. I'm looking for ribbons. I might have something in there. I think this is all thread. Look, there's a... I don't know what I was doing here. It's almost too wide, but I might be able to make a... Do I have any ribbon now? I don't buy as much ribbon and stuff as I used to. There's a little piece of lacy lace. That might work. Let me keep looking. I still got a little bit left in here. I need to sort all this stuff out. I don't stitch as much as I used to. And I don't buy ribbon anymore. I don't see it as much anymore. There's a bag with something in it. I don't see any ribbon there. What's in here? Oh, those buttons. Say those are antique buttons. I was going to use them on one of my projects. And these are fabrics. Here's I started stitching that red work house. This is nothing. That's just cardboard. I don't think I have. I used to have all sorts of pretty ribbon. All right, I need to sort all this out, but not now. You saw it here, my mess. This is, when I came home from Wisconsin, I piled just a lot of this in a big old baggie. And this is, I don't stitch as much as I used to, and this is what I have. This is what I reach for when I want to do a stitching project. That, and I have another little zippered project bag that I have. Alrighty. Hold on, the birdie's not done yet. Let me put all this back in. I saved out a few pieces. I should organize all this. Luckily, the threads, you know, it isn't like I have a beautiful project going or anything. I do have a project going. I was doing Teresa, what's her name? She did this beautiful peacock, and I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. I stitched on it when I first came home, and I can't find it. I don't know. It's probably upstairs under the bed. This would be pretty to use, but I don't want to fool with it tonight. Let me get all this off my desk. one of those buttons. I'm going to give away that little birdie. Somebody in here is going to get it if you play. I'm not far from being done. He just needs a little more work on him. I want to do something around his head here. I'm not entirely happy with it. The other one I made it. Can we just kind of pull it like that? Make it look a little bit more like a bird head? We're going to leave that. Let's see what I have. I have this lace. I have that thin tan ribbon, but I don't think it, well, it might show up nice underneath of the black. And I have this, which is really too wide, and I have this kind of rough, lacy lace. I think I'm going with this. And what I want to do, I did this blanket stitch on here on both sides, and I want to thread this ribbon through it. Let's see if I can find a decent needle to do that with. That's the curved. This might work. Maybe if I can thread it. Get in there. Ah, perfect. So the blanket stitch goes up in here. And let me just bring my needle underneath the little legs of the blanket stitch. It's kind of hard to see them all. I don't think that's a print. That's not a... A couple more. One more. Get in there. He doesn't want to get in that last one. It doesn't show up very well, but I know it's there. It actually looks green once you get it in there. Now I'm gonna, he doesn't want to go through past this. Oh, it's a little knot there. Let's make another knot in it. Most of my embellishments and stuff are out in the other room because I'm cleaning and organizing. Make another one. That should hold it pretty good there. And it does. I still have that black thread there. Now, the question is, I think I'll just bring it around. I think I'll just bring it around his neck. Let's get rid of this black thread here. What I'm doing here. bring it this way and thread it back through on the other side. And you can kind of see it in there, but if it were red or something, if I had a pretty red ribbon would look nice in there, or an orange one would look nice in there. But I don't have it, so we're using what I have. So I'm going to go back through. And I guess I should just count when I come on line and do this stuff that I'm only going to get one project done. I'm not going to be able to do 2 or 3 unless I'm up at all hours of the night. And let's go through this last one here. And oh, I pulled it off the needle. Grr. Well, we're going to do it again. Hold the phone. Those of you that are still with me. We're going to give it away. It'll probably be the last thing I do tonight. So if you're sticking around, and I'll tell you, it won't go out in tomorrow's mail. Tomorrow's Saturday. The post office here is only open from 7 till 9. Just long enough for her to get her mail out. And my brother usually gets the mail. And he's going fishing tomorrow, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'm not expecting anything. There. Now don't fall out of the needle. Where is the needle? Well, it's still there. Now, I got that black thread in the way. I'm not ready to take it off my needle yet. Now I'm going to tie these two together. If I can find what happened to it. I had it in my hand. You can blame Janet Nash for all this silliness that I'm doing. She inspired me. I enjoy making them because in a way it's just a fun way to use up bits and bops. Now, I'm going to let this ribbon hang for a little bit. I might put a charm or something on it. I think it deserves one. I need something in that head. And I'm thinking about taking that thread here and wrapping it around and pulling that thread, pulling that head a little shapier. Like that. Give him a neck. I think I'm going to. Don't unthread your needle. All right. Give this one back to Penelope. You guys are going to get a bird of sorts. He's got a black band around his neck there. I think I like that. Now, he needs something else up here, though. And I don't really like that pointy point, but I don't know what I can do with it either. I guess I could fold it under, but then I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it. It's part of the circle thing. Let's see if I can't bring this out a little underneath of the, I guess it's stitched on there. We'll leave it. So let me put a little knot in this. And bring this through and clip it off. And let's see what kind of charms I have out. Know if I have much. Out here, I have a, well, we'll see. I put this stuff away. Put it in here. What do I have? A bead would be nice. There's something about this head doesn't, it's just not sweet. It's not a sweet bird. He's after his dinner, I think. He's a whimsical bird. Oh, let me see. What do I have here that I want? Let me get that little... See what if I got any charms in here that I can use. Now see, these would have worked perfect for the wings. Too late now. Those are bezels. I got wax things. Think I have any charms. Eraser. I got this. One of these, if I could pull one off. I got more of these. These came from Johnny. Kind of like those. Could tie that on the ribbon, have it hanging down there. It would be some bird. A clasp, bobby pin, paper clip. I don't see anything. A little cap. I don't see anything in here except for this. A gold coin. I cleaned too good. I took all my beads and stuff out in the other room. Let me decide if I want to use this whole thing or not. How does that look there? That head. What can I do with that pointy head? Got any suggestions of what I can do with the pointy head out there? The pointy head is bothering me. Top chat, live chat. Hi, Barbie. Barnum, the pointy head is bothering me. I think he'd be a sweeter bird if his head weren't so pointy. But see, we made him out of a half circle. You like it, Leah? Do you like the... Should I put this down here? Should I tie this on the ribbon? I'm sure tempted to. It just adds, I think I will. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Might have to twist it a little. I don't know. Give him a hat? Oh, a hat! I like the idea of a hat. What kind of a hat? He needs a hat. I love it. Now you're going to have me hunting around for a hat. Get this through here. Hi, Darla. Welcome, welcome, Darla. It's good to see you guys, Barbie and Darla. Some of you I haven't seen for a while. This is going to hang down further than I intended because of the hanger. It's always something, Gilda. If I can shorten that up anyway. Probably twist it so much that it'll twist off. I could try to glue the top portion together. Won't know if that will stay. I'm trying to twist it. Maybe I should put the yarn in there first. Don't mind me, I'm playing tonight. Did Lala, it says, Lala, I am like you. I think he's perfect. Is that Leah who said a party hat? A party hat? Meri, do you have a star or some other small charm that you could sew onto the front of the pointy head? Well, if you would give me a minute to go out in the dining room and get my basket of stuff. I took a lot of my stuff out in the living room. Wait a minute. Where's the other one? Here's this one. Where's the other one? It's over here. I think I'm going to have to sew this up if I want to use it. I'm going to have to sew it on there. I don't know. Where did that short one go? I had it. This is the long one. Now where's the short ones here? The long one. What is this? All wrapped around him. What did you do? Honestly. if I could get him on here tight enough, but it's fighting me. Usually when I struggle, in the end, I'm happy with it, but it's the struggle. It's the struggle. All right. Let's give it another tie. And for good measure, a third tie, because I don't trust it. This is a silky ribbon. I don't buy silky ribbons anymore. All right. And let's snip it off here. So here's where I'm at on him. A party hat? I don't know. You mean a cone-shaped hat? How about a bonnet? That doesn't work. Let's see, what do I have? I've got this. No. What do I have? What do I have? I've got all this stuff here from... Maybe I've got something in here. Oh, there's some buttons in there. Let's see what I have in here. This is left from... This is my table scraps. Mostly paper, but there is some fabric. There's some blue. That's kind of silky, though. I don't think that'll be very sturdy for a hat. This won't either. Could tie a scarf. It's too thin. I don't think I have anything in there that... There's this button. It's got a flower on it. Let's see those out. All right, let's stuff all this stuff back in. Nothing here is calling to me. Although I could make a hat out of paper, of a paper base. I'm not sure about a cone-shaped hat. I don't like the pointy stuff in the first place. I'd rather have a bonnet. Can you wear a bonnet to a party? The cone shape to me says dunce. He's not a dunce, he's just a stupid bird. And don't get mad at me because I said stupid. YouTube, don't demonetize me. Ow. It's my grocery list. Oops. That goes back in the embroidery. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm at here. I saved out those buttons. What did I do with them? Let's see what's... That's shaped like a coin. This doesn't sing to me. Let's put these back. Nothing here. A star. Hold the phone till I explore. Oh, Lordy. I happened to look at that top shelf over there. I've got to clean it off. I think I got these from Keisha. Took all my stuff out in the other room, so it's hard for me to find stuff like charms and stuff. Got laundry pins and an ink pad, my July journal, all those papers. I'm not going to dig through all those papers. Oh. Let me go out in the dining room and get my little box of stuff. I'll be right back. You can stare at him for a minute. Okie dokie. Let's see what I have in here. There's nothing in here but ribbon and bias tape and the one in my hand. Let's look in this one. Can you guys see? Did I move it enough where you could see it? Let me move my camera. All right. What's in here? See, I just throw stuff in here. This is Christmas and Hobby Lobby stuff, price cards, but all the bling and everything falls to the bottom. See, I've got bling. I don't know if I have a star though. Pineapple. Let me come back to that. Let's look at this other one. Ribbon and fabric and big fat bling. I'll probably never use these. A little doll that I was making, a little doodle doll. Look, there's some ribbon. Dark ribbon. There's a interesting button. Little beads. got a butterfly bling. That might work. He's pink. I think I got some blue too. Big old fat bracelet. There's another gold one. A gold butterfly. We'll keep those out. Earring, spool. You guys just love doing this. I just love hunting through this stuff, but online, oh look, this is kind of pretty, isn't it? I don't know, I'd have to glue that on. Wish I could find more like that I could put on there. It's another pink butterfly. Got some big fat button. It's an earring. Flower. My head get in the way because I can't see. Oh. Christmas trees. The butterflies might be the best bet. I think that's paper. Can't get a hold of him. Oh, it's a little... How would I get him? I'd have to glue him on there. A little white dove. Do I have another? What's this? That's paper. Well, I'm not seeing much. This is kind of cool. I think that was meant to be an earring. Don't know if I'd wear that, but there's a butterfly that looks like that white dove. I'd have to glue them on there. I like the dove. I think that's... I got more, I just don't have it out. Let's put all this stuff back. Oh, making those little doodle dolls. I never did get those all finished. That's Mary's trait. Shame on her. All right. Some of this is going to have to go back in that other one. All this satin ribbon. Hold on. Yeah. I've saved out some little pieces. Let me put all this stuff away so I'll have a clean desk. Oh, I'm going to save those crocheted pieces out. big old Hobby Lobby doorknobs or knobs. I got them to put on quart jars. I think I got everything. Oh, okay. Let's see where I am here. I was worried about the head. I saved out these. Something fell. Got the butterfly. I don't like them up there though. I don't like the butterfly there. I don't like any of it. I like the dove. Dove on his head. No, but I do like it. I don't know if I'll use it here. I saved the butterfly and the dove out. They're white, little white pieces. I don't like any of these on there. This looks good from this side. Not so much from that side, but I do like it from this side. I pick it up here. I think I'll glue that on to this side. And I don't know what I'm going to do on the other side. Keep looking. What time is it? 10:03. I should go ahead and have the giveaway. I might be able to put that butterfly on the other side. Let's glue this on. And I'm going to use glossy accent, I think. And hopefully I like that there. It takes away from the pointy. Let's put it this way a little more. Now, if I can just leave that there. Did it fall? No, it's still there. And let's put the butterfly on the other side. And you can call it a hat. Looks like a bow. All right, so I'm going to leave it like this while the butterfly, I'm going to have to do the butterfly after this dries. I'm going to go ahead and have the giveaway so I can let you guys go for the night. And I'm getting tired. So I'm going to give away this little whimsical bird that I made. Here he is in all his glory. I'm happy with him. I might come in and stitch this holder down just a little bit more with black thread. It's tied on there with this ribbon. And the ribbon I put through there doesn't show very well, but it's there. And it shows down here. So, yeah, we're going to give away this whimsical bird. So why don't I do that right here? And how many we got in here? We got 23 people. If you're lurking, want to come play, you're welcome. Decisions, decisions, Lala says. Okay, I'm going to put Whimsical Bird. I'll try to get this out next week. It won't go out tomorrow for sure. And it'll probably come in a manila envelope. And if I can, I might do a little bit more to him if I can find something. I might find something similar to this to put on the back. I kind of like the butterfly on it. So this is 7/14/2023. There are 22 people in here. Let's make the range between 1 and 50. Don't say anything until I say go. Maybe it doesn't need a hat. He's perfect. I don't know. I like it better with this little flower charm on it. He's fun. That's just it. It's fun. All right, hold on. I'm just going to type in go. If you want the Whimsical Bird, and you're welcome to play for somebody. Would somebody play for Becky if she's not here? I think she's probably gone to bed. She kind of likes to go to bed. Darla said, it's been a while. I often watch your videos, but I don't make the live streams. It's good to see Darla and Barbie and Leah, Darla, Sherry Van. It's good to see all of you. Wondrous Natures, welcome, welcome. And international, if you're international, if you happen to be international, you're welcome to play. I'll try to send it international. I don't know if I have any international. Chelly's Brookview was here. Tommy Joe. Thank you, Lala, for playing for Becky. Did you play for yourself, Lala? Did you play for yourself? Play for yourself? You did, didn't you? Okay. Between 1 and 50. Oh, I was reading chat. Let me go to random org. If you still want to play for somebody, you're welcome to. And let's see. I want to go to random org here. I might already be there because I may not either. Yeah, I'm there. Oh, my tablet takes a little bit to come up. It's an old tablet. Okay, now I need to refresh it, I think. Let me do a refresh on this. All right, I think I'm okay. And between 1 and 50. Backspace, 50. All right. Let me come back out to chat. Oh, Lala, thank you for playing for Arlene. I appreciate you guys. All right. I'm going to put in the stop. S-T-O-P. All right. And okay. Chaz, did you get a number? Yeah, you did. Okay. Let me stand up so you guys can see the number. Here. You see me? Why does it look so blurry to me? Oh, because it's small. Now you don't see me anymore. Good. All right, so what is it? Okay, part 2, get sequence. And it was between 1 and 50. So 31. Who has the number closest to 31? I see a 27 for Chaz. No, my tablet's freezing on me. Let me sit back down. Anybody? 31? 10 for back. I'm frozen. My tablet is frozen. Am I frozen up here? No. The 27? Teresa had 33. No, it has to be under. I don't know why my tablet was frozen, but it was. Hold on. Let me refresh my YouTube here. I need to get in here and everything's frozen. Come on. Well, come on, YouTube. Hold the phone. Mary's trying to get herself back here. My YouTube is frozen. It's not responding. Let me go out and get my phone. I'll play around with that all night. You guys know who won? It's just Meri has to catch up with you. Oh. I want to come out and say goodnight anyway. Hold on. YouTube isn't responding, it says. Close app. It responds on my phone. Go to your channel. There I am. Is that me? Yeah. All right. The number was, what did I say? It was 31. I think Chaz won it. Chaz? Chaz, I don't have your address. I don't have your mailing address. There's my email address. So if you send me your mailing address, I'll send you the whimsical bird. And you can do whatever you want with it. I want to say, too, I want to thank Karen K. I just found a letter, an email that she sent me. She did a bunch of research on my letters that I was reading, those love letters that I was reading. And I'm pretty sure, and she's pretty sure she found the man. We're still trying to figure out if she found the woman. And I sent her an email back. I just found it this evening. And I want to thank her for doing that. I want to get back into that and finish that collection 1 journal for Johnny. He's a cutie birdie, Chaz says. Aw, I want to thank you all for coming in tonight, for playing along, for your patience with me while I hunt for things. I might put this dove on here someplace anyway because I like it so well, Chaz. It might go better. I don't think it goes good up at the top, but oh, that dove goes good down here. We're going to put that dove down here. And now that I have this turned over, let's just go ahead. If you need to go, I'm getting ready to sign off here. If you guys need to say goodnight, I certainly understand. For some reason my YouTube froze up on me on my tablet. I've got to uninstall YouTube on it and reinstall. I think I'm going to put the butterfly back on here, up here. We'll put the butterfly up here. And I'm going to put this dove down here. I think this dove is perfect. The dove for world peace. There. He needs to go the other way. He needs to go like this. No, he needs to go like that. I think I'm going to put some more on it. So this is lace. There. All right. Congratulations, Chaz. I want to thank you all for coming tonight. Have a super duper weekend. Tomorrow's Saturday. The only person I know for sure, because I'm really behind on knowing who streams when. Beth Schuler streams on Saturday night at 6. That I know for sure. Everything else I forgot or don't have straight, so I'm not going to talk about it. I will be back again Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, and we'll see what I get done. Thank you for coming. Have a super duper weekend. Go out and enjoy it. Enjoy. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Lala. Thank you so much. Good night.